Okay, so onto the first exercise then. Very similar to what we've been looking at, but we're going to be using an E minor pentatonic scale. Now you can have a look at this in more detail in the music element section, but essentially the notes we're going to be using open string 6 as the bass note or the root note, and then finger 3, fret 3, and then open string 5, and then finger 2, fret 2, and then open string 4, finger 2, fret 2, open string 3, finger 2, fret 2, and then open string 2, back to fret 3, finger 3, and then open string 1, and then finger 3, fret 3. So we're going to be ascending, going from low to high, using hammer-ons, so like this. And then when we get to the top of the scale, we're going to be coming back down or descending using pull-offs. So same fingers on the same frets. So it's finger 3 again, finger 2, finger 2, finger 2 again, and then finger 3. So we're going to try and play all that in time, like a steady rhythm, not too quickly. Tiny little pause when we get to the top, and then we'll descend using pull-offs. So it'll be like this. Hammer-ons. And then descend pull-offs. Okay, so we'll just try that after 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so for this second exercise we're going to be trying to use all 3 fingers. We're not going to worry about a little finger just to start with. We'll start using that in the next level of lessons. So we're going to be playing what's called a chromatic exercise. So we're going to be hammering onto fret 1 with finger 1, and then we're going to be hammering onto fret 2 with finger 2, and then fret 3 with finger 3, just on the top string, string 1 to start with. But what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to keep all 3 fingers fretted all the way through. Now you might find it a little bit of a stretch, but it's quite good for your general hand position and also building up your stamina a little bit as well. So I'll just show you that again. So hammering on with finger 1, keep it fretted, hammering on with finger 2, keep it fretted, and then finger 3, keep it fretted. Okay, so when I get to the top there, I'm just going to reverse that and pull off finger 3 down to fret 2, and then pull off finger 2 down to fret 1, and then pull off finger 1 down to the open string. So it'll be like this. Okay, so if I just play all of that in sequence, so start hammering on all the way up, pulling off all the way back down. So finger 1, finger 2, finger 3, and then pulling off finger 3, finger 2, finger 1. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and use that all the way through on all 6 strings, exactly the same. So once I've done that, I'm then going to move to string 2, hammering on, and then reverse it, pulling off. And then string 3, and reverse it, pulling off, and then the same on all of the other strings. Now, you might find it's a little bit harder, it's a bit more of a stretch doing this, particularly when you get down to the lower strings. If you're not able to keep all of your fingers fretted, that's not a problem. Just do whatever you can to start with, but try and aim to keep a nice sound and an even rhythm as well. So as we were talking about when we're looking at fretting riffs, you can sometimes help your fingers to reach a little bit by using your elbow and also your wrist, and also swinging your elbow in a little bit like this. So it allows me to stretch my fingers out a bit more without putting too much strain on them there. Okay, so let's have a go at this after 4 then. So we're going to have a tiny little pause in between the hammer-ons before we come back down through the pull-offs. So after 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4,